welcome to a brand new episode of Genesis Wholeness Wellness. My name is Ginger in real life, and of course, I am not alone. I am with
Noluthando Matansela, and we are the It Girls.
Since I vibrate, that's how it we are. We are it.
We are it.
We are the
it. We are the it.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. A reminder that we are still in Women's Month.
Happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day month.
You
know what? Happy Women's Life. Happy Women's Life.
Life.
Life, nje.
Happy Women's.
Happy
Women's.
And today we are doing something so incredibly fun.
Yes.
We actually ran a poll on Nolu's Instagram.
Yes.
And we asked you guys what is absolute grounds to end a friendship, right? So we thought, okay, let's react to some of these dilemmas so that we can hear what do you guys think?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
You know, top of my head, Mina grounds. Top of my head. Top of my head.
At the very top.
At the very top.
I think we have the same one, hey?
If you change your mind about God.
Gahle.
Yeah.
Gahle, same.
Like, top of my head, I'm
top
just like,
at the very top.
if you suddenly decide, like, in our friendship.
If I say, you know, I'm so done with God.
Yeah.
I'm so done with the Jesus thing. Like, bro, I'm so tired.
Yeah. Or if you just started acting funny, like, singing konka all of a sudden. It's into yakho. So top of my head is if you change your mind about God,
and
I'm like
you're actually reminding me of like how you always say mina nje umngane ungena Jesu ngiphuma nje kuye
like ngivele ngisabe and it's because I know myself.
Yes.
It's because I know myself. Mina I am kuvele kube lula to also leave, you know?
But also more than anything like kancane mina ngizovele ngimention uGod.
Yeah, yabona.
So when uzodineka.
Yeah, yabona ke.
So senza njani? Akunono omunye ayele Konje, who was it when Poland who, or is it in Genesis? The two, Lot and the Abraham, when they had to part ways.
Split up.
And then also Paul and Silas, I think if I'm not mistaken. Is it Silas?
Silas wenzani eBhayibhelini?
Singaqamba.
Mara nje washintsha umqondo wakho. I'm out. I'm out, baby.
We're parting ways.
What is like top of your head grounds for wena?
That's two. But I think someone who's inconsiderate. Like,
really and truly.
Like he's someone who is inconsiderate. Like,
really and truly. Because I also feel like maybe I could somewhat be friends with someone who doesn't, like, who's not Christian.
Yeah.
But inconsiderate, you're
ngek.
That's like a life thing.
Yeah.
That's like a life thing. Like,
yeah.
If you cannot consider me and, like, your decisions.
Not even just me, like the people around you.
Yeah. If you can't do that, like... Grounds.
I think maybe we should do like a scale of 1 to 10 based on the dilemmas. What ground? What do you think? So 10 being like grounds.
10 is like end this friendship now. And then
1 being like
it's fixable.
Yeah,
it's fixable. Okay, got you. Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Someone said feeling
Why are you laughing?
Because I saw my sister and I literally always talk about this.
Yeah.
That's why I'm laughing so hard.
Yeah.
But anyway, someone said, feeling like you're a groupie or a fan of the friend, showing up and showing love, which is not reciprocated. Being the only one who takes initiatives to see them, seeing them post and doing all sorts of things with their other friends, whereas they don't do that with you is grounds. Actually, I agree with this one. For me, this is like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I actually know that this is a grounds for you.
10 out of 10 because I'm sort of in that situation right now.
Yes.
And give me its grounds, but because I don't know how to break up with people, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
I think I even posted about it on my Instagram when I still had Instagram. I was just like, how is it that I'm constantly making appointments?
I'm always like reaching out to you. Like I'm always the one.
Yeah.
Like if I don't say anything to you, then
we're not gonna talk. Yeah. Or we talk fine.
Yeah.
Like we reach out like fine, but Mina, when it's time for me to spend time with you, milling city appointment. Whereas
Yeah.
your other friends are like free.
It's free.
a
Like,
free
if I
flow.
just walk up
yeah,
now,
come
Gingers,
and
be
go,
like, hey,
kumnandi, yeah.
yeah.
But see,
When it
it's
comes to
like,
me, I have
no,
to, like,
let me
we have
check
to-
my calendar. Like, no, like grounds,
Grounds
now,
now.
leave the friendship now,
Now.
leave it now.
I
Like,
think for me, it's also a 10.
yeah, it's a 10 out of 10.
Like, I'm not your fan. I'm your friend.
I'm your friend.
I'm not your groupie.
I'm your friend.
I'm your friend.
I'm
F
your
for
F for
friend.
Hey, nah,
Yeah.
grounds,
No.
leave
Grounds,
the friendship
ground, leave
today.
Today. If you're watching,
Today. Leave it yesterday.
leave it now.
Leave
Now.
it.
Yeah.
And by the time you guys see this, you should have already left the friendship.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Next. What's the next one?
Okay, so mine is feeling like I don't fit in. How do you feel about this? But like, it also goes back to what we were just saying now, like about what you were saying, like about like Christian friends, and you only want Christian friends.
Yeah.
Like, won't it like affect you that they're not Christian if they're not Christian?
I think it definitely will affect you.
Yes.
Like the people you keep around you affect you very.
Yes,
Like
yes.
whether it's your friend, it's your boyfriend, it's your girlfriend, it's your mother, it's your father, it's your
Yes.
sister. No matter what,
They do impact.
Yeah,
Yes.
that spends a considerable amount of time around you. That person is bound to affect you.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't know.
I don't know.
Feeling like you don't fit in thing.
I don't think that's
For me, I'm just like, we would have never even gotten to the point where this is grounds. Like, I
Yes.
can't be your friend.
I can't be
if
your
I feel like I
friend.
don't fit in. You know,
Yes,
like,
yes.
we need to have some sort of common ground.
Common ground,
Yeah, but if we
yes.
don't have that, then I'm just like isihlangana sithini? Sikhuluma ngani?
Sihlangana sini. But also, I also think maybe on a different perspective, like feeling like you don't fit in, isn't that like a you thing? Because maybe sometimes like people are normal, right?
Yeah.
And then when you
And then
constantly
when,
feel like you don't fit in because maybe there's a angas, maybe I was born with oh, these are the kind of friends that I could have. So that could be another way to look at it. And maybe angas, maybe I don't know.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Maybe
It's
maybe
a you
woo
thing.
it.
Like
Yeah.
just look into yourself. Who's born? Hey,
Yeah.
ngiyafitha ini nalaba.
Yeah.
If they-
Uzibuza ukuthi why ngingafiti
Yeah.
ini?
Oh, why do I
Yeah.
feel like I'm fit in?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's the
Yeah.
biggest
I
thing
think
for
for
me,
me,
yeah.
this one is like on a 5.
Yeah.
Like it's in the middle.
Yeah, it's in the middle. Mina ngithi maybe 4.
Yeah. Investigator.
Investigator wena.
How far you can
check
get.
it. Wena.
How far you can get.
Yeah.
And if you get to 9-10, leave the friendship. Leave the friendship. If you get to a 9, don't look back.
Don't look back.
Ungabatsheli ukuthi ngiyabalahla. Ungasho
Usuka nje vele balahla.
ngiyanilahla. Vele nje ubalahla. Vele nje ubalahla. Thank you. Okay, the second one is for me, plain and simple, disrespect. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
move
Like,
on.
let's move on. Like, we don't even have to comment about this.
10
Like,
out of
it's
10.
a
Why is it delelana? Ngicela mina
Why is it
ungangidakeli. Mina ngicela ungangidakeli. Ngicela ungangidakeli. Ngoba bangidakela, you're gonna take the Christian out of me.
And then,
And
you know
I've
what?
worked so hard to be here.
And you know, when you're saying that, like, it reminds me of this other reel I saw that said, like, you know, as Christian people, like, it's such a privilege that we're Christian because it's a privilege for the people in the world. Because if I was not
110%,
Christian,
110%.
kube ngicela umuntu manje.
This
If
is
I was
what
not
we always
Christian.
say. This is what we always say. So and so is so like him, a Christian.
Yeah,
they're so lucky.
They're so blessed because
They're
you know
so
what?
lucky.
Being Christian makes the world a better place.
I swear.
One day at a time.
I swear. Mina nje ungangidakeli ngizo I'll slap you silly. Ungangidakeli. Ungangidakeli. That's a 10 out of 10. What's the next one? Let's move on. Angifuni umuntu ongidakelayo. Ungalingi nje ungidakeli.
Yeah, this is so funny.
Ungangidakeli. I was so angry. Hey.
Okay. She always wanted me to reach out. I had to check up on her always. Mara my turn, 0.
Actually, I broke up with a friend because of
Because
this.
of that.
Yeah. I had a really, really good friend, and we lived really, really far apart,
Yeah.
which meant we couldn't see each other, whatever.
the time,
but then
yeah.
in that same year, I obviously bought a car and stuff, and I was excited, yeah. So I was just like, yeah, like now I can drive and see my friend and stuff like that. But they always had excuses
Yeah.
about, hey, no, mina, I'm working, hey, mina, I'm doing this,
Yeah.
hey, mina, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you're kind of whack,
You're
I'm done
kinda
with
whack,
you.
yeah.
And I think I drew the line for myself when obviously I had bought the car or whatever, and they still hadn't seen my car because
Yeah,
busy and stuff
yeah.
like that. And I remember I saw on like her WhatsApp status this one time, the day I actually drew the line. I said, this is the line. I saw on her WhatsApp status, she had posted that one of her friends just bought a car and she threw the friend a surprise party, like to celebrate the car. I said, I'll be damned.
I'll be damned. Block now.
Now.
Immediately.
That was the day. That was the day.
Grounds.
Ngivele nje ngathi, I'm deleting your number. I'm blocking you everywhere.
This is it.
I'm done. Like
Let's wrap it up.
And then
Put in
I
a cute
couldn't.
little
And
bow.
then ngithi singama best friend.
Yeah.
Lo awumazi nokumazi umazi izolo. You know. So I was like, no, I'm good.
No.
I'm always the one. Njalo
nje. Njalo nje.
Sengiyi group ngiyi-fan.
Wena uyi-fan wena.
Ngiyi-fan mina, I'm a ceiling fan. Mina nje. Angeke.
Wena aircon.
Not me. I'm Jesus' princess, baby. I mean.
Gosh, I think on that also, it also just reminds me of those friends that always want to talk about themselves, like always. Like I actually had this, I don't know, she's not my friend anymore.
Shocking. She's not your friend anymore?
There was actually a time where it actually clicked to me that this person is not my friend.
Yeah.
Like, I won't say we went because it'll obviously give it
it'll
away
give it
to people that know me.
Wow. We Christian in
You know, but I actually remember she was telling me about her life. I hadn't seen her in a while, and she just kept going on about like how, you know, amazing her life is and all of that stuff, which I was so happy for her, right? Which was great. But then she didn't even ask me how I am. Uvele wangena endabeni yokuthi nje
wathi mina indoda yami mina umama
yeah mina umama usiswami wena ngani bami mina ngiyakubika ubi mina ngenza kanje. She didn't even I'm not even asking for like how my life is going because it's fine.
Yeah, like how
it's
are
about
you, dude?
Like
Yeah.
how are you? Ngavela ngabona lapho ukuthi and every time when I actually like investigated the relationship, every time I realized ukuthi ingawe into. So nje ngabona lapho nje ukuthi akusungani wami block grounds
block WhatsApp, block Insta, block Snapchat, block Facebook, block. We actually posted something on Monday on our Instagram.
Yes.
About letting people in and who like point to you and stuff like
Yes.
that. That is a message I would love to endorse again.
Yes.
Please go where you are loved. Go where you are valued.
100%.
Go where you are wanted. Go where
Yes.
people will. I promise you.
100%.
There's someone for everyone. I promise
Kahle.
you. You just have to search
Usho.
proper for
Usho
umuntu
ngaleso
othanda-
statement ngiyadlala.
It's statement so good. There's everyone for everyone. Absolutely, I think that. I don't think bakhona abantu abangafani nomuntu oyi-one.
Okay.
Like like you're not unique.
That's true.
Awukho,
That's true.
you know. But sibaningi la emhlabeni.
Yeah.
And sibaningi who could possibly be friends.
Yes.
You know, like just
There's
find
a lot
your
of
people.
combinations.
Exactly my point. I was actually speaking to Uzandile, which was on our podcast a couple of weeks ago. Check that episode out, okay?
Yes.
And we were talking about friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I remember we touched on the fact that most people think mhlambe if you're not in a friendship group, like it's angazi umngani onjani or whatever, you know. And I just think you don't have to have a friendship
You
group.
don't
You
have
can
to have you can have
different
individual friends,
yes,
yes.
for different things. Exactly.
I think also with me, like I have different friend groups, not friend groups, but friends.
Yeah.
It's not always like sisonke all the time.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So that's also fine.
That's also fine.
Yeah.
So I think Mina, just find your people. Nizoba grand.
Yeah.
Nizoba grand.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. The next one says we grew apart. Ooh. Lena, a 3-in-1. It's a 3-in-1.
Yeah.
Oh my, and a paragraph. Oh, abangani yabasaba.
Oh, nyansaba. Mina
Abangani
nyansaba.
I'm so scared of friends. Anyway, usi again. We grew apart. One, she dated my ex, and I didn't know it would hurt me in my 20s. So I couldn't.
what?
She dated my ex, and I didn't know it would. Hurt me.
I see. Stop it before go back.
Yes, Mina, I'm not a. It's not that is not.
It's
a
not
big
that
deal.
deep.
It depends on like the ex.
Yeah, like what if it's someone that you like absolutely loved, like bomthanda lo muntu.
Anginayo ex engiyithande kanjani. That's why I don't care.
Like I endorse this message.
I endorse this message. Man, I'm taller.
And have a great time.
Have a great time. You know what the thing is with me, ne? Like, and this is something I'm discovering about myself.
Yes.
Now, as I'm growing older, like growing up, I'm just a person who didn't know how to say no.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know how to say no.
Wow. Actually, yes.
I didn't know how to say no.
Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. I didn't know how to say no. So if someone was like to me, hey, Ginger, I like you, ask Jolly.
On it.
It's
Cool. Let's do it.
Ask Jolly.
Bed, baby.
Bese avoid her the whole time. Yabo?
Yeah.
Ngoba angifuni ukujola nawe, but angifuni ukukuphula inhliziyo. I don't want to break your heart, you know? So even with friends, like that's why I was friends with like so many questionable people in life, because it's just like I can say yes and then like play up to whatever the yes is, but then still keep you at arm's length.
Yes, but then that means that you're not true to your word and true to
110%. 110%. And so now I'm at a point in my life where I have extremely hard boundaries. Like extremely so hard that I don't negotiate. I don't even negotiate with myself. You know? We were having this conversation literally this week where I was like, I know I might sound toxic, but my first response is to just cut you off, because I'm just like, before I get to that point of asiyege, I've tried to communicate, you know, like
in different ways.
Yes, I've over communicated, according to me. So I'm just like, that's why I'm not a fan of like big conversations. Let's sit down and let me tell you why I'm breaking up with you. I'm just like, let's move on. Like, you know, so right, I think that's why right now I have extremely hard boundaries. So I can't even think of someone where I'm like, you know, if you dated that person, I'd be so sad. Go at it.
Do it.
Have fun. I don't even know this person's surname. You know, you're right. And also because I think it comes with being in like a happy place yourself. Like if you're in like a happy relationship 100%. Or whatever, or like a long-lasting relationship or whatever.
Which is what you're in, right?
Yeah, you tend to let go of like my ex. I haven't been single for over half a decade. Go at it. I don't care. I don't care.
I think I also want to just touch on what you're mentioning about the boundaries thing. I've also recently figured out that I was also someone who always used to say yes. You know, and always be like, oh, and thinking like it's kindness. Can't you know? I'm not being kind to myself.
Yes, you're actually being so nasty to myself.
You're being messy. Yes, I've gotten to learn to actually say no, put myself first, you know, still extend kindness. But when it gets to a point where I feel like I'm overextending myself, that's where I just like, no, this is too much for me. I need time to myself, and respectfully so.
And like nice.
Respectfully so, yeah.
We were literally talking about this again. We speak a lot. That's why we have a podcast. That's why we have a podcast.
Because we talk all the time.
All we do is talk.
Yes.
We were talking about how I told you that I'm so tired of being nice.
Yes.
I'm done. And you were like, nice girls don't get rich. They don't get rich anyway. So stop being nice. Like that's where my hard boundaries come from. I'm just like, I can always be kind without violating myself. I can be kind
the minute your kindness violates
yourself. Too nice. Yeah. I can just be kind. I don't have to be nice. You know, I can just still be stern, but still kind. But I don't have to be nice. Like,
and also
Mrs. Nice guy
out. And also fruits of the spirits. I eat niceness.
I eat
kindness. Even in niceness, fake.
Yeah, in nice is not even a real word. It wasn't even a real word until recently in the English language. So I say recognize you very nice. Done and dusted. Let's move on with the rest of okay, I didn't know it would hurt me in my 20s. Valid. Like valid.
Yeah, valid.
And just because anginandaba ukuthi
ungajola
ne-ex yami,
mara
akusho ukuthi jola ne-ex yami. Yeah, like vele angeke ngibe nendaba, but wow, that is so sideways of you. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. We were not connected spiritually.
We don't need to go back there.
Yeah, we don't need to go back there. After I had a dream about her, I didn't tell her. She unfollowed me. Lumgani, was this your friend? This was an op.
This was an op, an actual
This was an op.
Like an actual
She unfollowed you, you're having bad dreams about her, you're not equally yoked. Ujola nama ex wako. Ni grow apart.
Kuphi
Eh,
akathanda uJesu.
Akathanda uJesu, okay. And I didn't ask because I had wanted to come to her place. And she would tell me when to.
Like when
2 years later, nothing. I'm okay.
Sorry for laughing, guys. Like, when we say that, I'm okay for me.
Oh my God. I'm so scared of Abagani. I am so scared of friends. My girl said,
I'm okay.
I'm okay. Please be okay.
Please be okay.
And
And
please
also,
be
like,
okay.
let's extend some comfort to you. We're so sorry that
yeah.
your friend is like this. She's an op. She's sideways.
She's such an op.
Yeah.
This is major op behavior.
Yeah.
Like there's
And
nothing.
If anything, this is a great thing that
Great
she's
even
not your,
better.
Yeah, great even better that she's not your friend anymore.
Great even better.
Yeah.
Great
Great
better.
even
yeah.
better.
And sometimes when you look back at like the friends you used to keep, you're just like great
even better.
Because more bigger when a corner right now,
Manje.
you're just like that would have never worked out.
That would have there's no space for that.
That would have never,
That
ever worked out.
I'm a different girly
I'm
now.
a different
Ngithanda uJesu.
person. Like I'm
completely.
Exactly. And I think I just also want to say, you know, sometimes when you let go of friendship, now obviously later it seems great, but
Yeah.
obviously in the moment it hurts.
It hurts.
But I just want to say, you know, like when I fell out with the best friend, the one who didn't want to care about like seeing me or whatever, like I was so hurt and I was so sad. But in that same season, like that's when you and I were growing closer together. And obviously because you're a Jesus girly and stuff like that, it was never going to work with I'm friends with this type of person and then ngapha, I'm friends with you. It would have created a wedge between us. Sing pillar half and half.
Yeah.
As we speak.
In the world and
in the world and in
the
the
kingdom.
Yeah, and imagine that friend as we speak right now, like our lives are like they couldn't
totally
be
different.
They couldn't be worlds apart. They could not be worlds apart. Like
crazy.
They could not be worlds apart. So just also instead of focusing on the fact that, oh my gosh, my friend hurt me so much, like maybe open your eyes and see where can you connect with other people who are like-minded. When you focus on the positive things, a lot of the time it makes the bad seem, you know, like whatever. You know, it's just like like it makes the bad seem smaller when you focus on the good. You know, so I just
you
think
know in Romans 8:28 says God is orchestrating everything for your good.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
Great, even better that you lost her.
Exactly.
Like, we're making space for friends who are godly, who are Christian,
Exactly.
who actually love you, who want to be intentional with you,
who
are
not
not
gonna
going to date your ex.
They're not going to date your ex. They're going to be spiritually connected. You're not going to grow apart.
You're
not
not
going to have bad dreams
dreams
about them. They're not going to unfollow you. And,
And then they're not going to not ask you to come.
Yeah, they're not going to say, I'll
After
let you
2
know.
years.
Then they don't let you know.
In 2 years' time.
If Mina, Ginger, in real life, I've ever said to you, let me let you know, and I didn't let you know, we're not friends.
We're not friends.
I'm so sorry.
We're not friends.
I'm so sorry. We're not friends.
We're not friends.
We're not friends, Sham. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Okay, so there's another paragraph.
Jesus. Is my Lord and Savior. Is my Lord and Savior.
Okay, so there was jealousy from them not wanting me to have other friends than her.
Oh, God.
That was point number one.
Hey, and loyal Semas, I think. Next.
Always reminded me of how they helped me in 2018 and 2017 when I was at my lowest, using that against me.
No.
Like, what
No.
do you mean?
Grounds. 10 out of 10.
Grounds, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of
By
10.
the way, we didn't even rate the other ones.
10 out of
10
10.
out of 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Always snitching on me to my family to
Hey!
look good. Even told lies that I broke my my relationship with my family. Should I continue?
10 out of 10.
10. Can I continue?
Yeah.
Okay. Wanting to know everything about me, my moves, but telling me nothing about her life. Calling me toxic for growing or changing my personality, goals, and character.
15 out of 10.
What's that? 15? Mina ngithi 100.
15 out of 10.
Yo, 100.
This
100.
is bigger than
This
an
is
op.
bigger than an op.
She is your enemy.
She's your enemy. She is You
She
know
wants
the
to
time
see
when
you.
Jesus said to Peter, "Get away from me, Satan." That's exactly.
Like and at that time Peter was not the Satan.
Yes.
But
yeah.
yeah.
Satan qobo.
Like the way Usatane, like Satan is a bad guy.
Yeah.
And I never want to liken anyone to
And
him.
we don't want
your
to give him
friend,
credits on this platform.
your friend, Satan.
Satan.
Next one.
That we don't even want to comment.
Oh my God! If they cheat on their significant other, 10 out of
my
10.
gosh.
10 out of
10
10.
out of 10. 10 out of 10. We literally, this
we
is
don't
our
even-
biggest. Actually,
this
we
is
should have
like-
mentioned this,
this is
in the
if-
beginning.
if
This
I-
is actually grand. If I sniff,
If I
catch you, Ginger.
if I catch you,
hey.
if I catch you
If I catch you.
with anyone other than who you've told me about, if I catch at any point in our lives, if I catch you.
I'm not here to endorse cheating, Mina.
If I
Mina.
catch you.
I'm not here to endorse cheating. I'm not here to.
If I catch you.
And then, there's also, those people that sometimes will come with, let's say we're going to a family, or like not family event, but we hang out as friends. This time, ballet alone. Next time, ballet alone.
angeke, the
And
way I will
angeke,
snitch.
Mina, I will snitch.
Ngizobele nje
Mina,
ngisnitch.
don't try me.
Yeah.
Mina, don't test me.
Ngicela ungasidakeli uletha ama-adultery around us.
Adulterers.
Ungalingusidakela.
Ungasidakela, please. We don't want that around us. We've mentioned this to each other countless times.
Yeah.
You've told me, I've
Literally,
told them,
yes, yes.
if you do this, see, cut her
Like
off.
we're done.
We're
Because
done.
cheating is not an activity that you do. It's who you are.
It's who you are.
It's about what's going on in your
In
heart.
your heart,
It's a
yes.
heart issue.
Yes.
It's a heart
You're
issue.
not.
And then you so cut her off until you realize it's a heart issue.
And also
fix your heart.
Fix your heart. And also
Fix
like,
your heart.
on brand. Like, if you're cheating, that means people are gonna think I'm cheating.
Yeah. Angisho bazothi birds of a feather. Bazothi
Mina,
birds
I'm
of a
super
feather.
labeled. That's not good for my brand.
Bazosho kanjalo and hayi ngami. Hayi ngegama lami.
Ngekamalam, that's my brand. That's Genesis Wholeness Wellness.
That's on Genesis Wholeness Wellness.
So njenge.
And like we can't do that.
We can't do that. We can't.
Umuntu
We just
ochisayo on the spouse, uchisa in every aspect of life. Fix your heart before siba bangani again. Siyaforgivana.
Siyaxolelana mara nje.
Change your heart.
Change your heart.
Change your heart. Thank you. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Yeah.
She dumped me on TikTok. Still don't know the exact reason why she ended the friendship. That was not your friend. I'm so glad she dumped
on
me on TikTok. Still don't know the exact reason why she ended the friendship. That's what this girlie is saying.
Like say lion on TikTok.
Yeah. Damn. And that was not your friend, because if she was your friend, she would have at least told you why she broke up with you.
Yeah.
Or what you did.
That's so weird.
That's so weird.
on TikTok.
On TikTok. You couldn't even call me? Okay, let's drop a text.
Or like ngivele ngibone ngabe ukuthi awusangifoneli,
Yeah.
awusabambi my phone
Yeah.
call or whatever. Like ghosting angithandi ne, but I rather ghost me than posting on TikTok.
Yeah.
Indaba zami outside. Cha, angithandi.
Angithandi at all.
Le icala ngokuthi she disrespected me.
We've already spoken. Yeah.
Angakudakele.
We've already spoken on this.
She disrespected me to impress my partner, and that's just a no for me. Why are you trying to impress my partner? Inhlekani.
Kiki. Mina kahle
Ngami.
This is the person ekumele ngihlekisane naye.
Yeah.
This is my person to laugh with.
C3.
As C3, we're not in a triangle. Yeah. This is not a triangle.
Yeah.
It's a line.
It's a line.
It's a line. When are you trying to be a
you're
triangle?
looking from the outside.
This is not geometry.
And in fact, even if my man says something funny, don't laugh.
Don't
It's
laugh.
funny.
It's not funny.
Mina, I don't even think.
Keep a straight face.
I could never think your man is funny.
No, he's not funny. He's
not
funny
funny.
to me though.
Yeah.
He's funny to me. Not
Give
to
me
you.
like
Nami nje indoda yakho is not funny
it's
to me.
all business.
Let it be known that indoda yakho is not funny.
Akahlekisi. Yeah.
Ngihlekani.
Why ngibona izinyo lomhlathi endodeni yami? Impressana nendoda yami. Jolani ke.
Mina ke ngizophuma.
Ngikhipheni.
Nina nenza line.
Nivele needs direct connection.
Nithi 180 degrees.
Ningasangisebenzisi.
Ningasang Pythagoras.
Qhubekani. Wena nale ndoda. Bayakudakela.
Bayakudakela.
Your grounds.
10 out of 10.
11 out of 10. My partner, he's not even your friend.
Not even your friend. We're not friends.
Damn.
Guys, we can't teach you everything.
Like, we can't teach you everything.
Like, we can't teach you everything. Like, girlhood, sisterhood. We cannot teach you
Like,
everything.
why are you guys trifling? Let's talk about that. Why are
Why?
people trifling?
Why?
I can't fathom, because maybe I've been trifling to other people, but
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been trifling.
Why?
Angaze ngajola ne-ex yomuntu, angaze ngahleka namadoda wabantu.
Kahle.
Mina anginanama-phone number.
Ngiyenza
Angazi
nginamba yendoda yakho.
angazi nokuthi amadoda wabantu
Angazi
alukha kanjani.
ne-
I don't even know. Ngingabandlula nje.
Kahle.
In the streets, I would walk right past the man, because I don't even know what he looks
him.
like. He's
I
not
don't
my
know him.
friend.
He's not my
Like, anginandaba. When, as long as you're in. Ma out me out.
Guys,
That's all I
simple.
worry about.
Yeah.
That's
when
all I
I
worry.
say I'm in, I like
See
him.
in.
He's in.
Yeah.
Mount say withdraw.
Ngivele nje ngithi
Ngivele ngiphume faster than the mali yase ATM.
ngivele ngiphume ngathi ngiyangena.
Ngihlale ngathi ngiyasuku.
Ngiphuma nje njengomsuzo. Unexpected. Unexpected. Ungalingi nje ungi-expect. Unexpected. 11 out of 10. Ground.
11 out of 10.
11
out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one says, I still wanted to be young, wild, and free.
Oh.
And her journey was marriage and kids. Still love her. Do you...
3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
3 out of
Definitely
10.
a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. I feel like there's a bridge. I feel like marriage is not like... Okay, but what is young, wild, and free?
It depends. Yeah,
It
because
depends.
it depends. Like if you're saying young, wild, and free, let me be a hoochie mama in the
Yeah,
streets.
like if when it's young, wild, and free, we are cheater,
then
absolutely
not.
Ni mismatched vele ngoba
Yes.
oshadile yena akumela
Ah, eh.
ngathi animatch.
ameche nomuntu
Yeah.
busy ngestrata.
Yeah, yibona ke.
Onama single friends ababusy nje ngestrata.
Yeah, yibona. So it wrong, but if when mhlambe you felt like marriage is like holding your friend back and maybe you
Yeah.
guys can't go out for like drinks or whatever, then I think it's a 3 out of 10. There's many bridges you can build. Married people are not
Yes.
aliens.
Yes,
Like,
and I think we've also created a stigma that like married people are like,
yeah, like oh my
Yeah.
gosh, leave them alone. Whew, they married.
Mara, maybe leave them alone.
Ungaba leave you alone. I mean, I'm not gonna leave you alone. I mean, I'm not gonna leave you alone.
Leave
Angeke. You met that man now. I've
Don't
known
leave me
you
alone.
forever.
Don't leave me alone.
I'm
Don't
not
leave me
gonna,
alone.
because I don't know, like
Yeah, I think that's a 2 out of 10.
yeah, like find a
As-
bridge, find a bridge.
Granted, they're not like someone who is like in the streets, like
Yeah.
we already mentioned,
Yeah.
and someone who is now ruining your brand
Yeah,
with your partner.
Yeah, yibona ke.
That's a no-go.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
But like if it's
That's a
like
no-go.
someone who's single and who's still looking and is Christian,
Yeah,
come on, give them a chance.
Bridjan.
Yazini.
Indaba yokuthi ni break up is whack.
Yeah.
Work. So a 3 out of 10 for me.
3 out of 10.
Not enough grounds.
Not enough,
Marriage,
yeah.
not enough
There,
grounds.
but not-
And if nje, once you shut, I want to attach myself to you even more. Ngoba I want this sauce. I want this sauce. Yebo. And mhlambe if awufuni kena, it's
And
fine.
ngifuna
But
indaba
nje,
zomshado. Mina yazi ngithanda ukuzwa ngomshado.
I
Kanjani?
swear.
Like, I
Mara
wanna
abanye abantu
hear-
abafuna ukushada. Yebo. So maybe there's that.
Abobana
too.
abangafuni. Oh yeah.
Angisho uthe yena bhekangekho lapha.
Yeah,
Bhekangekho
bekangekho lapho, yes, that's
ezingeni
true,
lokushada or
that's
whatever,
true,
yebo.
that's true.
But I also feel like as friends asihlanganiswa amadoda. Like it's not like
Asihlanganiswa
every single time when we
amadoda.
get together we're talking about
Hey.
who you're dating or whatever.
Yeah.
Sure, that comes up, but we have other things
Yeah,
in
to
common,
talk about,
you
and
know?
we have other things in common,
We have other
yeah.
things to talk about, so it's
Yeah.
not always indoda phambili, you know.
Yeah.
So 3 out of 10, not enough grounds for me.
Yeah, not enough, not enough, not
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
Okay, this is my last one.
Yes.
When she says you are trying to be her.
Are you trying to be her?
Are you trying to be her?
I'm kidding.
When I uthi,
When I uthi,
What is
are you trying to be
are
her?
you trying to be her? Are you trying to be her? Look, like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm a saint. Ne?
Yes.
Jealousy is, I think, a normal
Yes.
feeling.
Yes.
What you do with that jealousy
Is
the problem.
The line. And
That's
the,
the
problem.
line. Yeah, that's the line. You know, sometimes when your friend goes through something, let's say you want to get married, and then your friend gets married, and then you're
Yes.
just like, I wish that was
wish-
me or whatever.
yes,
You
yes.
know, I
Your
feel like-
behavior after
yeah,
that
yeah.
will obviously determine ukuthi wena ujealous kanjani inhliziyo.
Yeah, it is you. It's
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm a very, very big fan of like communication.
Yes.
So I feel like if I ever felt like that towards you, I would literally be like, No,
Just speak out, baby.
I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
So now you know, Gucci, I'm trying to be a little bit
Yes.
sensitive around me about that thing or whatever.
Yes, I think
Yeah,
I think communication is
yeah,
definitely
we are
key.
communicator because, like, jealousy is not, it's not a gun. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a life sentence.
Yeah, and
Vele nje usho ukuthi, "Aye, man."
because if you just think about it, like even when I think we're prone to be jealous. Not to
Yeah.
say like in a bad way. or
Yeah,
whatever.
we're prone to
and
be jealous.
sometimes jealousy is good. Shuthi uyakhuthaza ukuthi,
Yeah.
yazi nami impilo yami kumele ngimove, ngiyenze something. Yazi, it's sometimes it could be a form of a good thing.
I
but
think so, yeah.
Not
I
not
think so,
necessarily.
yeah.
It depends. Like Ginger was saying, it depends on what you do with it. If
Yeah.
now you're jealous and then you're acting snacks,
Then it's weird.
then it's
Then
weird,
it's
and
weird,
then
yeah.
it's
Or manje
grounds.
sowuzama ukusabotage umngane wakho because you're jealous or whatever. That's weird behavior. But I also feel like when your friend says you're trying to be her, it's giving she thinks you're her fan.
She-
She thinks you're a groupie.
She thinks you're her groupie.
Maybe you have shown signs you jealousy or whatever, but and like we've said, that's not a bad thing or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just what you do with that jealousy. But I'm just like, why would she say that?
Yeah.
Why would she say
Why
that?
would she say that?
That is weird.
Very weird. Very, very weird.
It also gives me a hint of that means maybe it's her who's
Yeah.
trying to be you,
And
because
she's
that
making
means
it-
she's watching everything you do,
Yes.
and that's why she feels like you want to be her. Maybe you are doing the things she wants to do. Now she's feeling like, oh yes, Lorna, she just wants to be me
But
so
also,
badly.
why would you even think that of your friend? Like, for instance, Ginger, if you like something and I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool, and I liked it, now I also start liking it. Would you think that, like,
You're
I'm
trying
trying
to
to be you?
No.
I'm interested in what you're interested in. Like, let's say, manje, let's say, for example, usana mategi wena. Manje nami,
Which is the case with us, actually.
Yes.
We love the same clothes.
Yes, we literally love the same clothes. Sometimes I even
We have
get
the same
tan-
clothes.
We have the exact same, like we'll buy the exact same shoes. Then
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh my gosh, when did you
I
buy
have
that?
these shoes.
I have these shoes.
We're always like, that top,
And then we'd be
that
like,
looks like my top.
Yes. There were actually these other shoes that we hated so much, but
Yeah.
we loved them.
We
because they were
love
so
them, yes.
uncomfortable,
And
but
we
they
bought
looked
them
so
like
cute.
twice
And we both
also.
bought them twice.
And we didn't know.
And we didn't know.
But I didn't think you're trying to be me.
Exactly.
I was just like, I love that.
Yes, we
I
have
love
more
that.
in common.
Yes.
babes.
Mina
So the
futhi
fact that she's
ngiyathanda.
thinking that, is problematic.
It's weird, yeah. I mean,
'Cause
I
I'm
love it when
interested
we love
in-
the same things.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm interested in the things you're interested in because I'm your friend. And if you like something, I wanna engage. If like uvele uthi manje asihambe siyodlala tennis, just like now, sesiyogijima marathon ngabanje.
Ngoba omunye bheka afuna ukugijima
Ugijima
i-marathon, yabo.
sekunomunye waba
Yabo,
interested.
hayi ukuthi
Shuthi
manje, I'm
she's trying to be like,
you. That's weird.
that's
Check
weird,
yourself.
That's weird. That's weird.
Check yourself. That's
Check
weird.
yourself.
That's weird.
Okay,
That's
I have one last one.
Yeah.
It
Mina
says-
vele I'm done.
You're done.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure Gunin is cool, vele.
You're trying to be her 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
Investigate what that's about.
Investigate,
I think,
investigate,
investigate what that's about.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe even a 5.
yeah, like unomona or wonomona
Yeah,
or mitini. Kulman.
It's very
Yeah,
fixable, that
just talk,
situation.
yeah, yeah,
Communicate.
yeah.
Her life was more social media and I wanted a private life. Caused tension till we parted. Mina ngicala ngokuthi there was actually this other friend of mine, right, that would take videos of me without my knowledge and then post them and I'd be like,
Is that a problem?
it's not a problem, but it depends on how close we are. Like, if you did that, that's fine. Like, you're one of my closest friends.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? That's a different story, but we were not close like that at that specific point in time. We have grown closer, but at that point in time, we were not close. So I just found it weird.
Why?
Angazi, like, I just felt like angazi, maybe the angles and what she was taking was violating me and my privacy. Maybe that's what I felt.
Like you didn't feel like you were out there friends yet.
Yes, I didn't feel like we were out there friends yet. Skuthi manje
Siyapostana, yeah.
Yeah, and also when I'm ngishutha, like ngisuke ngibona ukuthi uyangishutha. Mina loyana bekangishuta ngingazi
Ama-angle nje,
yeah,
yeah.
ngingazi ukuthi uyangishutha then uyangiposta like sengimangele sengiku-status. And we were not close at that time.
Yeah.
But now obviously we've grown.
Yeah.
She can do that now. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But then I just felt
You were
like
just like, highway.
hey, nah, you know?
Okay, I don't feel like that.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care.
When I don't care.
I look at this face.
Money, beauty, ingelosi,
Zama ama engel.
zama ama engel.
Zama ama engel anginandaba.
Ngoba in any direction
Yeah.
ngimuhle.
And I mean, I just feel like once you post me, like I feel like posting me to me is like an olive branch. It's like saying, "Hey, Ginger, let's be closer."
Okay, I get you.
I'm just like, oh, okay, you want people to know we're friends? I like
Yes,
that. Like,
I get
I'm
you.
just like, okay, cool. Maybe Vele, it was a matter of
Yes, because you know what I feel like
just
maybe
being
we don't know each other like
secretive
that,
about
so
it,
maybe
yeah.
you don't know. Like for instance, you would know what I would like posted about me. You know?
Yeah, maybe
Do
it's
you get
that.
me? So
yeah.
maybe at that time I felt like you don't know me like that to know what I
Yeah.
once posted or not posted. So that was the thing for me, I think. But sis right, man, sis right,
Yeah,
sis
me
right.
right. Oh, your post on ish.
When uyathanda ukupostana. So I think when Avela you
Mina
only
ngithi nje,
branch.
show my love for
For
you.
you, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding. I'm just like, post me.
Post
I'll post
me,
you.
I'll post
I
you,
love
yeah.
it. Like, mina,
Yeah.
me. And if someone is private, I also don't mind. Like, if
Yeah.
you literally were like, please take that down, I don't like it. Like,
Simple.
I'm
Take
not
it
going to
down.
argue
Yes.
with you. That's your likeness, not mine.
Yes.
So,
But I also don't think that this is grounds.
like, if
think-
your friend posts you and you just find out on social media.
No, like in terms of like I should say her life was more social and I wanted a private life.
Okay, that is your friend constantly violating your boundaries then. Like, if you're like, don't post me and she keeps posting you, grounds. Like,
That's true.
It's clean. It's a
Mara
clean cut
Uti
for me.
was more on social media. Her life was more on social media.
Yeah. Utang should cause
Yeah,
tension
cause
between
tension.
them.
Eh,
Yeah.
shuti.
Which means your friend knows ukuthi awufuni
Yeah.
alokhu posta when or mhlawumbe posta indaba zakho. Like, you don't want that. So for me it's a clean cut. It's
Yeah.
grounds, nice and
It's
clean.
ground.
10
Yeah,
out of
that's
10.
true, that's
no
true.
decimals,
Yeah, because
nothing.
maybe you have communicated that.
Yeah,
you
like
actually don't
Aufuni,
like it.
and she
Yeah.
keeps doing it.
Yeah,
That's a
so
violation of your boundary.
cut.
Hard no.
Hard no, hard
No
no.
is a complete sentence. Maungafuni aufuni, like done and dusted.
Yeah, how do you feel about like people who, let's say you and I have a conversation, right? And then you say something to me. Then I take your words and make them mine, and then maybe I post a video on Instagram saying like all the things I was saying to you, like you were saying to me. Mara ngingasi, yo, by the way, I was having a conversation with my friend. Ngivele ngithi, you know, I think that, you know, we must be more and more like basically stealing.
nje,
Plagiarize. Yeah, we are plagiarizing. How do you feel about that? Because that's happened to me, hey?
No, that's weird. That's weird. But I also feel like I think it depends on the relationship.
Yes, no, we were not close.
Yeah, I think it depends
Maybe
on the
that's
relationship. I don't ever feel like you plagiarize anything I say.
Yes.
If anything, if you posted something that I said and now it's looking like you said it, I'm just like, oh, that's cool. Maybe the
Yes.
conversation we had changed your mind
Yes.
or whatever. Or maybe
Yes.
you
Yes.
saw it from my
100%.
perspective or
I
whatever.
agree with you.
But since if umuntu would, I just feel like
It's giving you trying to be
it's
like
giving
me.
you trying to you want to be me
You
so
wanna be me
bad.
so bad.
You want to be me so
That's
bad.
actually happened to me, and I wasn't close with the
We are
person, so I was like,
plagiarizer.
nah. Or ngiyahlanya mina.
Plagiarism in friendship is never good. I don't think
Yeah.
it's ever good.
Yeah.
You know, it's plagiarizing my words, plagiarizing my outfits, plagiarizing
It's
where I
not-
live,
yeah.
plagiarizing my
No.
relationships with other people.
No.
Plagiarize, like just
That's not plagiarize.
Don't plagiarize.
It's giving you wanna be me.
It's giving you wanna be me so badly, and once you start to wanna be me, like angsekho safe
Asikho safe.
in this relationship.
Just
and
nendoda yami ayikho safe now.
Shuthi nje angikho safe, like
At all.
at all.
In all aspects.
At
No mama
all,
mami
yeah.
safe.
Like-
no baba mi, no puto wami, no mngani wami, no
As-
sis wami. But hey.
Akekho umuntu safe around wena ngoba wena uya plagiarizer. You cannot be your own person.
Yeah.
And that is a problem.
Problematic.
So 8 out of 10.
8 out
grounds.
of- yeah, grounds.
8 out of 10 grounds. Once one plagiarizer, it's okay, that's weird.
Yeah, that's very weird.
Unless your name is Nomthando Madonsela. Then it's like
Okay, and I have one last, maybe one. Let's say because we hang out a lot. Like for instance, you and I hang out a lot with you. So I pick up on some of your
Lingo,
social
yeah.
lingo and all of that. Do you feel like that's like
no.
like you see when Ginger says no, I also started saying no.
Yes.
And then there was a time when Ginger was like sweetie. Then we all
Yes.
started saying
Everybody's
sweetie.
sweet. Yeah.
You know, so
that's fine. Like
do you think that's
yeah.
grounds?
No.
No.
It would be so weird if it doesn't happen like that because like we pick up so much from each other because we
Yes.
spend so much time together.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
the only way
Nabo
it would-
grades even
yeah,
better.
grades
Yeah.
even better. The only way that could not work is if we don't spend that much time
Yeah,
together. Like
true.
if you just heard from a friend of a friend that this is what I say now, you're trying to be like that.
You're trying to be me.
Ngicela ungangidageli. Don't come be drunk on me. And we have a lot of things that we are actually planning so that you guys can actually meet friends that will not hurt you.
Yes.
The way that they are hurting you right
Yes.
now. Yeah, well, all of that, you'll hear more about it and stuff
Yes.
like that
As we
on
go,
like a
yes.
different episode, or you'll see as we introduce stuff. We're actually trying to link people who are like-minded together,
Exactly.
so that we have less and less of people who are dating your friends, people who want to be you, people who are jealous,
Not equally
people,
yoked.
people who are not equally yoked, people who are trying to kunqathanisa nama family wenu. Labo one side. Sibabeka nje on one side. Bese
Wena
everybody,
ubuze
yeah.
nabangani aba-right
Bese
na.
everyone who's wholesome, who wants to see each other grow, who wants to love each other, who wants to learn from each other, who love God, who are equally yoked, who are happy,
are
who
supportive,
don't
who are
plagiarize,
there.
who are supportive, all of that stuff, so we can mingle
Who don't think
with
you
each
are trying to be
other.
a fan.
Yeah, Ibona, who don't treat you like fans, like you see on, you know. So just be on the lookout for things like that. Obviously on our social media, follow us in
100%.
underscore Genesis Wholeness Wellness. You can also follow Nolu on.
Lou_Ansela.
And that's where you can find out all of this information. Nolu will run some more polls on her
Yes.
Instagram as we go along. We'll also
If you,
try,
depending on how this video
exactly.
goes. Yeah.
We'll also try to host more polls on our Instagram and stuff like that, so we
Yeah.
can hear from you
From
guys.
you guys,
Kahle kahle,
yeah.
niqabangani? What is going on in the streets? What should we be tackling?
Yes.
Ngoba le friendship ngathi ish ithanda ukuba iyatekateka. Ngathi we need to talk more.
Yes.
Ngama friendship.
Yes.
Niyatekateka.
Yes.
Niyadekelana.
And then maybe-
Natagelana.
And maybe because I did post the poll today, maybe if there are more like questions, because I know people will probably look and see like if we responded, maybe we might have a part 2. If not, then
Yeah, just let us know if you
Yeah.
guys want a part 2. Tina sinesikhathi.
Sinesikhathi. And the poll is gonna be on for 24 hours.
So just be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And obviously, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment down below what is total grounds for you. And tell
Yes.
us your friendship breakup story so we can wing
We're
about
together.
it and leave it behind and make new friends.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so
also catch us on Spotify.
also catch
We're
us on Spotify. We
now.
are on Spotify. We'll go that's so much for us. See on,
See up, see cute.
Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.